Good morning, or good evening if you're overseas from Australia. I'm just wanting to bring through some information, some energy in the form of light language to support you in the coming month. So October felt quite a powerful month of bringing much clearing of much deep density from the inner energetic template, the inner energy body, which has of course meant that many of us have been moving into more and more the inward shadows of ourselves. So that for myself, that has been experienced as moving deeper into the wounded inner child and healing and accepting that place within myself. With the help of Lee, thank you, and others that are supporting me. It's been a very strong, turbulent time where it feels like the energies of October were really about clearing away a lot of old density, so that now that we're moving into November and then December, that we are moving into a new phase yet again, another rebirth. I know we've been saying that it's rebirth every month and transformation all the time, but we are constantly being uplifted and up-leveled by the energies that are coming in from the planetary alignments, from the sentient beings that are supporting the earth to ascend and transform at this time. So this month, it feels as though we will be freed up a little, should we say. We'll be freed up a little bit from the heart space and the sacral space. I'm feeling more ground in the base, so that we can step into a new place. It's not that we'll know exactly where we're headed, actually, or what the future will hold for us with our work, with our personal life, but it feels like there's a breath of fresh air coming through, that we can breathe a bit deeper, that we can find the space that we have created with all the work that we've been doing and clearing in the past month, so that there's more potential for joy and lightness. Yeah, there's more potential for joy and lightness, and I'm sort of feeling it already coming up to the 11th portal. So obviously that's on the 11th of November, and that again is a time when the veils between dimensional frequencies are thinner, so that we can access our guides, access our wisdom, access the cosmic energies, and help transform ourselves even more. So that is a portal of potentiality, if you will, a portal of expansion that you can really manifest and seed your new beginnings. I will be holding a workshop with Louise Chalmers-Jones, another light language channel, in the 11th of November in Sydney. And if you would like to hop on board for that, you can check out the event. I posted it on my Facebook wall, and I'll post it here if you wish. So the messages that I feel are coming is that there's a lightness coming in now. Yeah, we've cleared quite a lot of density. There's been quite a lot of strong emotions that have been arising within the collective, within ourselves, especially around the heart and solar plexus. Yeah, especially around the heart and solar plexus centers, which have been, I guess, lifting off some of the past past experiences, both this lifetime, past lifetimes. So and this is sort of like, I guess, moving out of the ego will and the ego contraction of self and identity, and this is the way I am, and this is who I am, and this is what my life is about. There's an expansion. There's an expansion out of that place that is happening, and that's why there's been so much strong purging going on. It does, yes, Emmy, it does actually it has been very anxious making for a lot of people. And this expansion is creating a more expanded sense of self, a fusion between higher and lower self. And so that we're not so much as hooked in to the beliefs of the past and the beliefs and the trauma and who we are, but we're actually moving from that state of contraction in our bodies to a more expanded state. So when that happens, we feel freer in our mind and we feel freer in the physical body. And the energetic templates that have held us into ways of being can then be shifted around a little, and we can feel more access to our spiritual side, and also, I guess, more expanded consciousness about our own process, which then leads to more liberation and freedom within and more expansion without. So again, in November, a time of new beginnings, a time of new potentials, that we've done a lot of hard work in October, September, and that we can now breathe a bit easier and start to gently think about what we'd like to now create. And not that it will come forward straight away, but it will. We have now the space, the internal space to bring in the new. So you may, especially on the 11th of the 11th, want to start seeding new ideas in your mind, write a list, whatever works for you, so that you can bring in new potentiality for your life. Yeah, new flow. So this month, I feel, is more about flow and grace and ease than the previous couple of months, that we can move more into our joy and away from the shadow and the dark places that we've been clearing and the difficulties that have been coming up over the last couple of months. So the last piece I'd like to do is just give you some sound, some light language. So light language is energy, frequency, sound, which supports like an unlocking of the energy body in your physical form. Yeah. So let this area is particularly, this sound is actually for the solar plexus and the heart space. This is where we can lock in the small self, the ego self, whatever you want to call it. So we want to gently create space in these centers so that we can expand into the new, free from the old templates of who we believe ourselves to be, or even energetic patterns that we've taken on from past life experiences. I feel like that there's also been a lot of galactic, if that's something that resonates with you, don't worry if it doesn't, galactic support that is also helping us clearing old timelines around the past lives where the earth has been in difficulty. So we want to now move into a new phase for ourselves and the planet. So just listen to the sound, focus on these centers. It's just like a sound bath, a healing for your soul. And breathe. 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 So, if you missed this, I'll put it on my wall so you can re-listen. But this month is also about finding our own inner balance. Not pushing too hard. We may feel more energized and more free than the past few months, but it's a practice of patience to let the new beginning emerge gently. Yeah, that we don't want to force it, because then we contract in these centers. Yeah, so rest into the earth, rest into nature, rest, drink plenty of water, and enjoy. Enjoy and allow the synchronicities to come to you, not you going to them and forcing the future to unfold. So thank you for joining me. I've got a couple of spots left available at the Divine Love Workshop on Sunday morning in Redfern if you're in Sydney. There's still plenty of space on the 11th of the 11th workshop with Louise and I in Red Crow's Nest on a Saturday. Both are activations and light language transmissions to support your ongoing energetic advancement and clearing of your energy body and upgrade of your spiritual connection and source connection and multi-dimensional quantum healing. So if this feels like something that you would like to participate in, please give me a call or message me. Or if you're going through a lot of, I guess, releasing of the old, hey Rena, hey. If you're going through a lot of releasing of the old, just reach out. You may want to reach out and have a connection with me and do a session or a 1 hour or half an hour session. You're always welcome. I do over FaceTime and Skype for those that are overseas, and also face-to-face in Sydney. Or if it doesn't resonate to come and catch up with me, catch up with other people that can support you energetically, or body work or massage, just to support the physical as your body's shifting. Or even just hanging out with good mates and community can also help. So I wish you well. Please stay in touch. Keep an eye on what I'm posting. It's always good to connect. And love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.